How was your wrist? It looked like you had to get that wrapped.
Great. Great.
Along those lines, I know Billy Donovan spoke about them wanting to draw charges, draw contact. It was something I know you're not unfamiliar with, but it didn't, I guess, go your way a lot of times this series in terms of what they called charges or blocks. What did you think or make of the way they tried to, even tonight, to get in front of you, defend you, and draw that contact?
No, obviously, you can see that they were trying to do that. There was time that there were some charges, and there were time that guys were just falling down, which I think is extremely dangerous because sometimes when just a guy fall in front of you, there's nowhere for you to go, and then you try to avoid him, and you kind of put yourself in danger to injure yourself, But at the end of the day, for me personally, I kept coming. Obviously I know they're going to try to take charges. It was from game 1 until game 5. They were trying to take charges, but it didn't stop me from trying to get in the paint and create for my teammates and create for myself. But it hurts. It's not, when you go in there and you kind of get that contact, it kind of hurts. But at the end of the day, you gotta keep on going.
You guys lose Chris and after game 2 and rattle off 3 straight wins in kind of big fashion like this. What do you think allowed y'all to sort of refocus and close out the series like this?
I think after game 2, we kind of talked about that. We know what the deal was. The team knew what the deal was. We knew what we had to do. We had to be desperate. We had to go out there and compete in a high level. Pay attention to detail as much as possible. Help one another defensively. We got to do it as a team. It's not a one-man show or two-man show, whatever the case might be. We got to do it as a team. We got to show up, be there as a team. So I think we did it in game 3, we did it in game 4, we did it in game 5. Now we're going to a different series, playing a different team, a very, very good team, and hopefully we can do it again. We're in a good place. We've trusted our habits. We got to keep getting better and keep enjoying the game, and hopefully we can win some more games.
And then just the job y'all did defending DeMar this entire series. Just kind of what impressed you the most about that?
I think everybody did a very good job on him, especially whoever was on him, Drew, Wes, on switches, Grayson, anybody that was on him. We just kind of show our body. We wanted him to pass the ball, but our help defense was there. He wasn't one man guarding him. It was a team guarding him. We tried to guard him one-on-one. It didn't go as well. But I think game 3, game 4, game 5, we realized that we got to do it as a team, and we have to have that trust. If it goes by us, the next guy got to be there. And everybody got to do their job. So I think we're able to do our job defensively, crowd the paint, not let him shoot a lot of mid-range shot, the ones he love to shoot, and we were able to slow him down each game a little bit and a little bit.
When we were talking to Bud after the 2 games in Chicago, he mentioned how unselfish you were, that with Chris out, it could have been, I'm going to score all the points. What has allowed you to get to this point?
Well, why does he think that? I don't know why he thinks that.
I don't know. There's been times where you've scored a whole bunch of points, would be my guess. But for you to get to this point in your career where you don't think, hey, this is the only way I can affect the game, like scoring the basketball or something like that, getting everyone involved.
But it's not true. I don't affect the game by scoring points. That's not who I am. I affect the game by playing hard, trying to block a shot, playing defense, creating for my teammate, try to get in the paint, rebound the ball, lead them, be vocal, and sometimes I gotta score the ball, I in my head, I don't think about I gotta score the ball. Chris is down, I gotta score for it. It's kind of the opposite. I'm like, damn, Chris is down now. We gotta get 30, 40 points from somebody else. So you gotta move the ball. You gotta trust Grayson. You gotta trust Pat. Pat was amazing, by the way, today. Brooke, Bobby, Drew got to be Drew. JC, anybody that checks in, Wes, you got to trust all of them. Everybody got to show up. So, and that comes with maturity. Like, if you asked me 5 years ago, I'm like, yeah, maybe I'm going to try to score 50, but it's not 5 years ago. My body is not like it used to be. I'm getting old, so I got to trust my teammates more. So even when Chris went down, from game 2, game 3, game 5, game 3, game 4, game 5, you saw it was like a team effort. And as long as we in the same mindset as a team that, hey, we got to do it all together, we're going to be in a good place. Once we start to try to do it by ourselves, it's not going to work for us.
For the final month of the season, I think you listened to me ask questions about your defense being bad for, the entire time. What do you think allowed you guys to find this level? 100 points tonight, 81, a 90-point game. Like this is championship level defense. Where do you guys think you found it?
We got to play defense to win. Obviously, we don't know how many points we're going to score with, Chris, one of our best scorers, being out. But we got to make it as hard as possible. In order for us to win games, we got to play defense. We got to get down, have that individual pride, try to keep the guy in front of us from scoring. But at the end of the day, we got to do it together. If the guy goes by me, the next guy got to be there. If he throws it out, the next guy got to rotate, and the next man got to rotate, and we got to contest shots. We got to get back and rebound the ball. If we have that mindset, we are a very good team. Now we might score 90 points, but we might defend them and they can score 80. Today I think it was unbelievable. They scored 18 points in the first quarter, and then it was 35, 37 in the half. I don't remember exactly, but it was something like that in the half. That was incredible. Even though we wasn't very good offense, we were kind of rushing, but our defense was on point, and it has to be on point moving forward.
Y'all have had some great games with the Celtics during the regular season. I'm just wondering what's impressed you the most about what they've done these last few months, and where do y'all need to be better this upcoming series in order to move past them?
What have impressed me from Boston, I don't watch basketball. I haven't watched the Boston. No, I'm being serious. I don't watch basketball. I get too intense. I started sweating and stuff. My body gets tensed up. I'm, sitting with my kids, and I'm like, breathe, I can't watch basketball, so I haven't watched them. I don't know what they've done, but I know that's the team we're playing. I heard the guys talking about it in the locker room, so I know they've been playing very good. I know they swept Brooklyn, right? They swept Brooklyn. I know they're a very good team, great young players that can score the ball. They play hard defensively. It's gonna be a nice series. We got to do it as a team.
What do you think of the home fans getting into the act of booing Grayson tonight?
It was amazing. Actually, I saw one guy in the crowd. When I made the free throw lines, I'm seeing Grayson come, checking in, and I looked at the crowd, and the crowd was booing him, right? So there was this guy that was clapping. He was like looking around, what the hell, what the hell is going on? I was like, it's fun. That's what basketball is about, and the fans are getting into it. I love it. And he's when people boo him, he's playing great. So keep booing him. He enjoys it.
What kind of energy?
Don't boo me though.
No.
I don't like being.
I don't think they'll boo you. What do you think of just Grayson and Pat coming in with the energy they brought off the bench tonight?
They're aggressive. They space the floor well for us. They're guarding for us. Grayson is getting downhill, making plays off the dribble, knocking down shots. Pat knocking down shots, not hesitating at all. Creating plays for himself and for the team. They're both playing amazing, and we still need them to keep playing like that.
Right here. Giannis, in the third quarter, Bobby hit back-to-back threes after Chicago got the lead down to 11. And he seems to have been doing that all season. When you all need a basket, he seems to come up. Do you now expect him, when maybe there's a lull in the offense, to hit a big shot for you all?
I just expect him to be Bobby. You know, there's gonna be times that he's gonna hit a big shot. There's gonna be times that he's gonna take somebody in the post,